Thank you for tuning in to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast, a no judgment zone podcast that covers lifestyle, entertainment, news, and sports. Even though KC doesn't watch sports, but these are minor details. By the way, he reads tarot cards too. Yes, I really mean it. He reads tarot cards too. And now, the host you've tuned in for, KC Phoenix.
Welcome to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix. I'm doing a quick 3 tarot today. It's kind of interesting. I'm using the crystal deck. I just finished doing a news episode about crystal cruises. And it's strange because I was looking at my tarot, because to the left of me, I have like a stack of tarot decks and oracle decks and all types of stuff. And I was like, what deck do I want to use today? And then I was drawn to the crystal tarot, which I don't use this deck that often. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with crystal. Maybe crystals, something's happening. Which, by the way, I found this really cool website with crystals. It's called the Crystal Council, which they talk about crystals. They send out crystals and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, for those who want to know, I'm using the Crystal Tarot deck. I'm doing my pre-shuffle while I'm talking to you. So just know that. And I pre-shuffle weird. So I don't do like a regular shuffle. But yeah, before I go any further, kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. That's interesting. I accidentally turned over the hangman during the pre-shuffle. So maybe something's going on with the Pisces. Maybe some of you are wondering what the next move is, or possibly wondering what you should invest in, or if something is worth the investment. I'm kind of picking up that energy. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms as well. Let's see what else is going on here. And that's kind of where I'm at on the pre-shuffle energy thus far. I'm curious. Something just said to me that someone may be weighing their options because they're afraid they may get hurt too. So yeah, they're debating if they should invest because they don't want to get hurt. This card jumped at me. What card is this? Yep, Judgment, second chance. Some of you are debating if you want to give someone a second chance. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, I believe. Judgment is Scorpio energy, if I'm not mistaken. It's related to Hades. Pluto. You think. So yeah, that's what's going on. Debating if you should give something a second chance. I'm not really looking for any cards to come out just yet. Let's do this. What's the energy for the collective for Monday, January 24th? What's the energy for the collective for Monday, January 24th? What is the energy for the collective for Monday, January 24th? Yeah, there's an offer coming in. This Nine of Cups is at the bottom of the deck right here. I'm going to split in 3 and see what's at the bottom then again. But what's at the bottom? The High Priestess. So is this a secret crush? Again, and this is Pisces energy again. Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces, or maybe you're a Pisces and you're debating if you want to tell someone how you feel about them, or you're debating if you want to give them a second chance. But yeah, and as I say, with all tarot readings, whether they're for the collective, for a specific sign, or for an individual, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just the person sitting here reading the energy and the tarot cards. That's all I'm doing. Okay? All right. Now, back to this. Where is a secret? Okay, why is Secret Love? That song, anytime I think about it, Secret Lovers always starts playing through my head. I don't know. Wait a second. I'm trying to see what I'm getting right quick. Or someone may be keeping another person a secret, or they may have kept someone a secret. And now they're ready to make it public. But because, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. But because the individual kept them a secret, they don't know if they want to invest in the relationship, because their thought process is, well, if you kept me a secret from everyone, or you wanted to keep me a secret from everyone, what other secrets are you keeping? That's kind of their mindset. It's like where someone's coming in and they're saying, I want to be with you. I want to tell the world now. You know, all that stuff that you see in the movies, love bombing you. And the person that is receiving this energy is just kind of like, okay, you wanted to keep us a secret. Now you want to make us public, but you were keeping us a secret before because you were like, we don't need to tell anyone. And now my question is, what other secrets have you been keeping? It's kind of like, is it worth the investment? Because somebody may be thinking, well, if you kept me a secret, what happens if you no longer find me to be the one? Then will you go and pick someone else and keep them a secret from me, and then I find out at the last minute? Someone's debating on making an investment is what they're doing. Someone's debating on, and that's what I feel like. That is one timeline. Another timeline is, it could be something actually in the materially, where, and not necessarily love, it could be finances, it could be whatever, where someone is debating on making an investment because they feel like something is being hidden, like they don't have all the information, is what's happening. Maybe you're looking to invest in a stock or in the new thing, the NFTs, non-fungible tokens, or whatever you call them. And you're like, okay, I'm curious about it, but I don't want to be the sacrificial lamb here. I don't want to be the one holding the bag, because that's what can happen sometimes with investments, especially if it's like a Ponzi scheme or something of that nature, where you're putting the money in, and then the people who first put their money in, yeah, they got their money out, but you aren't able to get your money out in time, and then you're left holding the bag, and then you're like, okay, looks like I was sacrificed. Hangman energy. So, and it was all due to the secrets being kept, something not being known. That could be going on too. That's the heat that just came on. So I'm picking that up as well. Let me go ahead and pull 3 cards right quick, and we'll see what other timelines we pick up, what energy we pick up. May I have 3 cards for the collective, for the energy of Monday, January 24th. 3 cards for the collective, for the energy for Monday, January 24th. What is it the collective needs to know? May I have 3 cards for the collective, for the energy of Monday, January 24th. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? May I have, wow, and those just bounced on out. 3 came out together. Okay. And what are these? The Fool. Okay. That's interesting. The Chariot reversed. And we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. A lot of Cancer energy here. Someone... Okay, remember when I was telling you that someone wanted there to be a new beginning? There may be something going on where someone wants to travel to you. Because Fool is also traveler energy too. And they're looking to take a chance. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries or Gemini. A lot of people say different things when it comes to the Fool. I hear Aquarius, I hear Aries, I hear Gemini with the Fool. I say it's more Aries and Aquarius energy is what the Fool is. My own personal thing on it. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries. Maybe one is attempting to head towards you, but you're putting the brakes on it. You're not going towards them. Chariot in reverse. You could be a Cancer. Also, Chariot is a victory card, but in the reverse, you're not accepting the offer. But someone wants someone's affection and love, though. Queen of Cups energy is what they want. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. These are two cards. There's a Cancer somewhere involved in this more than likely, because these are two Cancerian cards right here. And I feel like the decision has been made where going back, because Judgment came out earlier, maybe someone is coming towards you asking for a second chance and you're like, no, it's not going to happen. You're keeping your cup for yourself is what you may be doing. Or you're going towards somebody and they're going to be like, no, they're keeping their cup for themselves. They're not giving a second chance. What's at the bottom of the deck? Because I haven't even checked. Seven of Wands. High ground. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're sticking to your guns. I'm hearing no means no. As a matter of fact, I might title this that. No means no. Because you don't want to be a sacrificial lamb. You don't want to be sacrificed. What's under the Seven of Wands? Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is under the Seven of Wands. I feel that if you stick to your guns, if you stick to your beliefs, then something better is going to come in for you. In other words, not going backwards, not revisiting. Because Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, which is luck. Some of you may actually be some of you may meet a Sagittarius as well, because Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So something's telling me that if you stick to your gun, if you stick to your beliefs, if you stick to your convictions, I keep on hearing no means no. That's what I keep hearing. It's like this person is attempting to come towards you and your Chariot in reverse, like no. And I'm looking at this Queen of Cups, and it's crazy because her throne, her throne chair that she's sitting on a cup and she's holding a cup. But in this particular deck, the Queen of Cups doesn't look that inviting. Usually the Queen of Cups looks kind of inviting. She doesn't look that inviting. She's looking like, I wish you would. In this, is it just me, those who are watching this on the video, is it just me? I feel like she's looking like, I wish you would. I wish you would try to sip from this cup. Not today. No means no. Is what I'm picking up. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up on that. And I feel if you stand by your beliefs, then something better is coming in for you. Wheel of Fortune is under the 7 of Wands. So this is telling me that something better will come in. The wheel will turn in your favor as long as you stick to your beliefs. The wheel will turn in your favor. Something better is coming along. And we can remove love from the equation. Maybe there's something else during this period, especially with Mercury retrograde, where you're just kind of on the fence about it. Could be investing in, in a friendship. Could be investing in stock, cryptocurrency, whatever. Anything in the 3D world. And you've been on the fence about it. You're just kind of like, I just don't want to do it. Something is telling me that if you stay in that energy where you're just like, I just don't want to do it, 7 of Wands, you're in the right and the wheel will turn in your favor, is what it's telling me. And that's what I'm titling this. No means no. In order for you to get to that level of blessings, in order for the divine to come in, because don't forget, Jupiter is the god of gods, which is the divine. So I wouldn't even say the wheel of fortune. I say the will of the divine, the will of God. In order for the will of God to favor you, you have to stand by what you believe. You have to be willing to say no. Some of you might be tempted to say yes because you may not want to miss out on something, or you may feel that you're missing out on something, even though that's not the energy I'm picking up. I'm really picking up a strong no, especially with the 7 of Wands. But for those of you who may not have that energy, and you're having the energy of, oh, well, I may miss out, this is the second chance. The energy that I'm picking up is, well, no, there's something better. You have to look forward. And again, we all have free will. You can do what you want to do. You're grown. But based off of the energy in the cards, there's something better waiting for you. And my intuition is telling me that most of you will go with that particular timeline, where it's like, you know what? I'm not giving anything a second chance. I'm not going to do this thing. Oh, I feel like I'm missing out on investing of this or whatever. I'm going to wait it out and then keep going forward. And then that's when the will of God turns in your favor. That's what happens. That's the energy I'm picking up. And I really feel like there will have to be a verbal no, or as in some type of communicative no, where either you'll have to say no in a text message or in an email or verbally on the phone. I honestly feel like someone will actually have to say no. Like, no, I'm not doing this with you, whatever this is. There may be somebody who might be pressuring you. Hey, let's go in on this stock. It's at such and such price. We can make a killing. No, I'm not doing it. Hey, let's get back together. No, we're not getting back together. I wish you well. That type of thing. No means no. That's what I'm picking up. So yeah, and the wheel's going to turn in your favor. kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.